Hi guys, it's Isabel or Princess from Another Galaxy, and I wanted to start a new series, I guess, which is groups I stan. I'm a very big fan of K-pop, so I decided to talk to you guys a little bit about groups that I like. When I was shooting other videos, I noticed that I get kind of bored just talking or kind of distracted. So I decided that to combat that, I'm gonna talk to you guys while doing my makeup, since, just to have something to do, I guess. Well, not just my makeup, just like in general, getting ready, I guess. So yeah. So I'm going to start this video, and the first group I'm going to talk about is Stray Kids. Stray Kids is not the first group that I ever whatever. It was actually the second. It was, for years I only stanned one group, and then I was introduced to Stray Kids, and now I am a huge Stray Kids fan. So yeah, so I'm going to talk a little bit about them. So for those of you who have never heard of Stray Kids, they're an 8-member group. They're under JYP Entertainment, which, if you're a K-pop fan, you know what they're like with boy groups. They're not very famous for their treatment of boy groups, but whatever. Stray Kids are a 4th gen group, and the 8 members are Bangchan, who is the leader, Seungmin, Lino, who's also known as Mino, Changbin, Han or Jisung, Yoonjin, Felix, who is oftentimes also referred to as Youngbok, and YN, whose real name is Jongin. They debuted on March 25th, 2018, but in reality they became a group in late 2017 in a reality show. Reality show was made by JYP. They were all already JYP trainees, and the point of the reality show was that Bangchan, who had been a trainee since he was 13, chose his group members, and they would do performances and stuff like that in order to determine who would be in the final version of the group. Yeah. Bangchan was actually at one point even considered to be a member of GOT7, but JYP believed that he had a lot of potential as a leader, so he actually kept him as a trainee, which he has talked about how, being hard because you're seeing all of your friends debut and you're not. But I think it really worked out for him. The other Stray Kids are his friends and his family, so I imagine he's pretty happy. At least he seems to be, so that's what's important. Like I've mentioned, they debuted in March 25th, 2018. They were pretty well received by the general public. However, they didn't really have like a boom of fans until 2019 with the release of the Clay albums, which are amazing and I love them. However, how do I say this? There used to be a 9th member who left the group around the same time, so some people claim that boom happened because of the news of why he left. I don't want to get into why he left the group in this video. Like, I feel it's not appropriate. If you want to know why, just like Google Woojin, Stray Kids Woojin, and you'll probably find like hundreds of videos talking about it. So yeah, I'm not really going to get into it right now. So as I was saying, they're pretty well received. Their fandom name is Stay, and the boys love to make puns with it. Yoonjin started the Love Stay hashtag, which is wonderful, and I love it so much. They also have like this habit of saying, you make Stray Kids stay, which I think is absolutely adorable, and I love it. So yeah, it's pretty neat. When it comes to their music, they have 1 studio album, 2 compilation albums, 8 EPs, 14 singles, 1 reissue, 2 soundtracks. In total, they have around, from what I was able to find, precise numbers, they have around 88 songs total. That I was able to, like, that was the number that I got. I don't know why, but it seems like a small number, so it could be wrong, but that was what I found. They're also the 2nd fastest boy group ever to reach 100 million streams on a song, which was God's Menu. For some comparison, they took 331 days to reach 100 million, whereas the fastest boy group to reach 100 million was BTS, which took 15 days, but they did beat EXO's Love Shot by around 200 days, so it's pretty impressive. They're the 2nd boy group, 4th gen boy group to reach 100 million streams, right below Tomorrow by Together, which again is also pretty impressive. Those are some pretty impressive numbers. Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about like my favorite songs and music videos. So I'm not going to put them on this video because I want to at least try to have it monetized. So yeah, but I'll make a separate non-monetized video with them if you guys want to check it out. And I'm not exactly sure, I'm also going to put at the end some like funny moments or amazing moments of them performing and of them just being their chaotic selves. So if you guys also want to check that out, I'm not sure if I'm going to put it at the end of this video or if I'm going to put a separate video, so we'll see what I'm going to decide. Songs, like I mentioned, they have around 88 total, kind of. The numbers could be wrong. But yeah, 88 total seems to be the number that I find the most. So my favorite song is District 9. For those of you who like don't know Stray Kids, if you're going to watch District 9, like the music video, just listen to it, you'll notice the 9th voice. Again, if you want to know, Google it. But yeah, I really love District 9. It just has like a really how do you say it in English? I don't know how to say it in English, like post-apocalyptic, I guess that's how you say in English. Post-apocalyptic vibe to it that I just really love. It's just very wild and I love it. So yeah, that's my favorite song. I also have like a top 5, which are like, I'm terrible at picking, so I picked like a top 5 like honorable mention songs, I guess. So in my top 5 like honorable mentions, we have You Can Stay. You Can Stay isn't like their typical music. They have a very like EDM heavy bass type thing going on with their music, but You Can Stay is kind of like a ballad almost, which is very rare, at least like when it comes to their music. I've never seen, like, I think I'm probably just talking out of my ass, but it is one of my favorite songs, and I just really love how beautiful it is. It's almost like a love letter to all the stays in the world, and I really love it. I also really love Side Effects. Side Effects is amazing. It is a very heavy EDM and it is amazing. I already said this, but whatever. It's a great song. 10 out of 10, definitely recommend. God's Menu, like I mentioned, God's Menu was their reached 100 million streams. It is an amazing song. I don't even know what genre it is. It's so unique. It's such a unique sound, and it's definitely amazing. I definitely recommend you guys listen to it. Yeah, it's definitely like an entry level to Stray Kids. Although that wasn't my entry level song, my entry level song is this next one, which is Backdoor, which again, amazing music, amazing song. I love it so much. It's, again, very like EDM, bass, whatever. It's a very like party song. Not like in terms of song, it's just, you probably heard of it. It's a lot on like on TikTok and like K-pop compilations. It appears a lot because it's a very good song. Even if you don't like Stray Kids, you can recognize that it's a very good song. And finally, I put Miro. I think Miro is just an amazing song. It's very good. It's a very good song. They only have good songs, I feel, but you know, I love the song. It also has like District 9. It has a very post-apocalyptic, whatever. It's a very like apocalyptic vibe. Like if you listen to it and you close your eyes, you can definitely imagine yourself in like an apocalyptic world, which I really dig. I love songs with that vibe. My favorite music video is definitely Levanter. It is the song, it's kind of like You Can Stay in a way, but it is so good. I love it so much. And the music video is just very beautiful, like the story that it tells, and the visuals are amazing. So I definitely recommend you guys checking it out. It is very beautiful, and I love it a lot. So yeah, so I guess the video is getting kind of long, so I'm going to like close it down. I wasn't sure what I wanted to end on, so I decided I wanted to do like a little fun fact about them. And I tried to think of like, what's a fun fact about Stray Kids, because they have a lot of fun facts about them. They do. And I decided to include this little fun fact, which if you're a fan of any JYP group, you either know or you definitely don't know, and now you're angry. Which is, JYP is known, I feel we all know that, is known for not treating their boy groups well. I've already mentioned this, but it's true. You know, if you're an Agase, GOT7 fan, then you know this. Like, you're intimately aware of this. And yeah, but the thing about him with Stray Kids is that he actually really wants them to like him, I guess. Like, he really respects their opinion in a way, because multiple times, like when he gave them a song, he was genuinely nervous about them rejecting it. And aside from that, he was also let them do something which, according to the people who talked about it, it was completely unheard of in the company, which was about a month or so before their comeback. He let them switch their album's title track to God's Menu, which had been a B-side track. So like, I genuinely cannot imagine him doing that for like any other group, like especially like GOT7 or Day 6. Like, I genuinely cannot imagine him letting them do that. Yeah. So yeah, this little, it's like, looking at these things is really funny. You know, if you're a fan of the other groups, you're probably just mad about it, but you know. But this actually led to a lot of fans joking around that Bang Chan has JYP's balls in a jar in his studio. which I shouldn't laugh about. I shouldn't, but it is genuinely very funny to imagine. Like, if you watch any compilation videos of them with JYP, you'll see what I mean. Like, it's really funny to watch. Like, for example, Mino, Lino, and Felix, during the survival show that they did, the reality show, they were actually kicked out at some point, at one point. They did return eventually, but they were actually kicked out at one point, spoiler alert. And they actually had an interview a while back with JYP where the two of them asked him, like, why did you kick us out? And the reactions, like him talking to Felix about it, it was so fucking funny. He genuinely looked scared of Felix. And in case you're not aware, Felix is the sweetest member. No, he's very sweet. So seeing his reaction to being mad at JYP is genuinely so funny to watch. 10 out of 10, recommend, especially if you don't like JYP. I definitely recommend watching him get scared shitless by Stray Kids. Trying to include a video of it. So apparently I'm kind of an idiot. One of the things I was going to mention, I was editing now and I noticed that I didn't mention one very important thing about Stray Kids. I should have mentioned it in the fun fact, or in fact, it's so important that I actually should have mentioned it first, and I actually did have it on my script, but I didn't notice, I didn't remember as I was, doing the video. And the thing is, Stray Kids are actually, if you look at all of their songs, which I told you was around 88, all of them were either written, composed, or produced by a member of the group. Usually Triracha, which is Han, Changbin, and Bangchan. However, other members also have credits on several songs. They're one of the only K-pop groups where they can say, every single one of their songs had their involvement. And that's very important to mention. It's one of their most important characteristics, and I know for a fact that if I hadn't included, Stays would be on my ass. So I'm very sorry, I forgot to mention it. I am aware of it, I know it, and I'm very proud of them for it, and I just forgot to mention it. I'm sorry. Well, I'm mentioning it now. Okay, thank you. So I guess it is me signing off. Again, I haven't edited yet, so I'm not sure if I included the funny videos of the funny videos and the performance videos yet. If I haven't put them in this video, then I'll definitely put them in a separate video that I'll link below, along with the music video that I'll post at the same time. I hope you guys liked watching me do my makeup and talking about Stray Kids. I'm definitely going to keep talking about other groups that I stan. I am a multi-stan, and I have a lot of groups. I chose to start off with Stray Kids because they don't have an album coming out this year. Well, they haven't come out with an album yet this year, so the numbers are mostly accurate. I want to wait for all of the albums to come out because I want it to be as accurate as possible. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and if you want to, please consider subbing me or like the video, please, or comment, whatever. Just let me know if you liked it, or if you didn't. You can tell me if you didn't like it. I'm open to criticism.